Hello everybody, and welcome to another take of Open Journal Philosophy. Thank you for listening. This journal entry is titled Problem Solving. And I titled it Problem Solving because situations occur on a day-to-day basis where people have issues that they consider to be a problem that might not necessarily be a problem. And so we approach those issues as if they were a problem, and I came with a solution that may be familiar to everybody who's listening. If you have two individuals, different ways of thinking, their emotions are different, they may have a different belief system, whatever the case may be. These are individuals who have come together and have met at a ground that is unbalanced, meaning they have their differences that became heated in the moment. And I will make other tapes on different issues that I write in my journals involving problems that need to be solved. But if this is a situation that involves family members, always remember, family comes first. You may not talk to each other. You may not want to know about what's going on in each other's lives. But always remember, when it comes back full circle, family is undoubtedly important. And if you have differences, if you're not seeing eye to eye, if there's alternate agendas that you may secretively had or are planning to have, and you feel it may be controversial to the other person who is not seeing eye to eye with you on just common ground, always understand there's always a solution to that problem. You feel like your back's against the wall, your emotions get the best of you, and you say things that you may mean or may not mean, but by that time it's too late. What's said has been said. What's done, if anything has been done, what's done has been done. And usually if the two individuals are not able to come to an agreement, there's always that one person, and we call that person the problem solver. There's always that neutral person that sees both value and lack of benefit to both persons' side of the story or the issue at hand. And that problem solver will find the detail in both situations and bring together an understanding of the two who are opposing forces. This can be child and parent, mother, daughter, mother, son, father, daughter, father, son, cousin, brother, sister, 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 brother, brother. The list can go on and on. But I want to let you know how important it is to have a problem solver. It's very important. If any of you out there listening have someone in your life who always approaches not just their own personal situation, but your personal situation and the personal situation of others, if they always approach those situations with a balanced mentality, and they always give a great solution, and after things get heated, and let's say this solution tends to get overshadowed by your anger, if there ever comes a time in your life where you think back about that person and how they actually made light of the situation, value that person. That person is your problem solver. That is someone that you go to, not just for advice, but for a clear understanding. And I'm not just talking about anybody who wants to break up a fight or break up an argument, because those probably sometimes the people who break up fights and arguments can just as well be the ones who are no better than the ones who the fight they're breaking up. They just may be in their what do I want to call it? The good humanitarian mode. But I'm speaking specifically about an individual who is always approaching a situation in this manner. That's a problem solver. That's somebody you need to value because they want everybody to make it. They don't judge you. They let you judge yourself. And so my journal entry was problem solving, and it was based upon some things that I witnessed between, two individuals. And it's happened on more than one occasion with other people, not just these two individuals. But there was that one person who had a solution to both people's issues at hand. Both people may have had an alternate agenda, which is why they didn't see eye to eye. But even through all the alternate agendas, even through all the deception, the lies, the untrustworthiness, there was still a solution to come out on top. One person wanted to keep money, the other person wanted them to give, the other person wanted them to give because they wanted to have more, they wanted them to give more so that they can have more to spend on themselves when they necessarily didn't need that much. And the other person didn't want to give because they knew what the other person was up to. But meanwhile, they didn't want to give in the first place. So both people had alternate agendas. And the problem solver came up with the solution. Well, what's the big problem at hand? You both do business together. Why not focus on the business? I've seen a similar situation in the family. You both stay in the same house. Why not just focus on the house? If you're friends staying together and you don't see eye to eye for whatever personal reasons, the biggest issue is the home. Focus on the solution that involves the betterment of the home. And after you play your part in growing or prospering or making better of the situation of the priority involving your business, your home, then you can focus on the relationship. But always make sure the priority is taken care of. And if you're not able to take care of the priority, find a way. And while you're finding a way, if you're finding a way in your diligence, then the other person needs to be made to understand, either through the problem solving or yourself, that you are focusing on this. And when this is complete, everything will come to a balance. Feel free to rewind this tape if you didn't understand anything I said. I'm speaking in general terms because yes, this is an open journal. And when I wrote my journal entry, I did not put names in. So I am speaking to you solely upon my philosophical view on what I put in my own journal. And hopefully, to the listening ear, you can benefit from what's being said on my audio tapes. So I titled this journal entry, Problem Solving. And I will touch bases more on the exact title of problem solving versus a journal entry involving an actual experience. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day.